Hey, what's going on guys? Kryptonic here, and today I'm going to be doing something different. I was really bored and I was like, you know what? I think this might be a cool video idea, and I went through with it and here we are. So basically today I'm just going to be giving you guys my POV of my setup, which I know sounds weird, but I feel like I love watching setup tours by Tech Source, Random Frank P, everyone like that, and I thought, hey, I wonder if anyone wants to see my POV for my setup. And I think it's pretty interesting just because I have random little things on here, so I thought, hey, I'm gonna share that with the world because why not, right? But anyways, if you guys do end up enjoying the video, make sure to drop a like on it, leave me comments down below, and let's get straight into it. So starting off with my headphones, I have the Fusion A7 ones. These are DJ headphones. They are extremely comfortable. I had Audio-Technica's MX50s and they weren't really too comfortable, but they did sound great, and these headphones are the best of both worlds, so I'm really happy with them. And it's cool because they have a feature where they have an XLR and a regular headphone jack, so then if you want to use a headphone jack, you just plug it in and then plug it into your audio interface, and if you want to use it on a phone or something, you swap it around to put the XLR into one side and then you put the headphone out. Remember, I'm going to put a link down below to everything I talk about so that if you guys are interested in checking it out, you guys can check it out for yourselves. But yeah, it's a really neat feature. Now moving along to my mouse, this is the Razer Mamba wireless, which I didn't even know existed until like 2 weeks ago when I found out when I was looking on Amazon for a wireless mouse, because of course my G703, my favorite mouse, just started having the problem that I knew it would have, which is a double clicking when you just click on it, which is really frustrating because I cleaned it out and I did a bunch of things to it, and then it was still doing it, and it turns out I have to do much more work to get it. Like I fully have to take it apart, and I was like, you know what, it's just better to swap to a different mouse. And I started doing some research, and the Razer Mamba came out in 2018. It's a wireless Razer product, wait for it, with RGB, wait for it, that's super lightweight and still feels kind of like a G703 for around $50 to $60, which is insane because the G703 in my opinion has one of the best shapes, like the egg shape on it, and it was just my favorite, but it was really expensive. I think I got it on 80 for sale during Black Friday, so the fact that it was that expensive just kind of sucks. But overall, this is basically the budget friendly version, which is coming from Razer, surprisingly, which is kind of weird because they're usually the company that'll price, you know, things really high. But it's a really good mouse and I'm having a really awesome time with it. It comes with a USB like extender so that you can plug your micro USB connector to it, so the dongle and mouse are always really close, which I think is a great feature, and it doesn't look too bad on my desk, honestly. Now moving over to what you guys can probably even see in the frame is my mouse and my wrist rest, and that is just the two favorite parts of my entire setup right here. The wrist rest is super comfortable, and the modular mechanical keyboard is a nice touch for a keyboard, basically meaning that I can swap out the switches. Right now I have Gateron's brown, so they're not too loud, they're not too quiet, but they're very comfortable. I put some O-rings inside, and I'm planning to lube the actual switches because it's a modular mechanical and I want to get that lubed feeling on a keyboard. I've seen Tay-Types, Christopher Yee, and everyone like that, you know, doing these crazy things with keyboards, and I'm just like, okay, eventually I'm gonna get around to building my own, but for now I'm starting off with modular mechanical, building my way up, messing with different switches and stuff like that, which hopefully I'll bring some videos to you guys soon. But it's just interesting to do all that. And if you guys can notice the super flashy RGB that didn't actually come with the keyboard, those are PBT keycaps that I got on Amazon for like $24 to $25, and they weren't too bad. I actually put them together on my stream on twitch.tv/KryptonicHD. If you guys don't follow me, I'm always on there, literally always on there when I'm not actually making videos, so it's really cool for me to interact with you guys, or if you guys have any questions, I'm always on there, like I said a bajillion times. But basically, keyboard, mouse, RGB, and of course my mouse pad underneath. This is just like a $20 RGB generic mouse pad, but it's got RGB, it works, it's comfortable, and I can use a lot of space since the keyboard is the 60%, so it's super tiny in comparison to my other keyboard. So it's really cool that I have a lot of space for everything, and I know I'm very fortunate when it comes to having all these things, but I do feel like I worked hard enough to the point where when I have these, I know I worked for these, and I know that every time I use my mouse, my keyboard, keyboard, anything like that. I know how much time and work it took to get those. For me, these are basically my perfect peripherals at the moment, and I'm really happy with it, and I just think it looks really cool that I was able to customize at least a keyboard and probably do even more to it soon. Now moving over to my monitors, these are just two basic Acer 75Hz monitors. They're just really interesting. They look very funky. They're like edgeless but not really. They're IPS like panels, but they're not. They're like LED, so they're still kind of like okay in color correction. They're not the worst, they're not the greatest, but with this whole pandemic happening, I literally, like, the prices for monitors have skyrocketed to the point where I don't even check OfferUp, I don't check Facebook Marketplace or anything like that, because the prices are just too ridiculous at the moment. And now the final thing is my microphone, and this will complete my POV if that makes sense. My microphone is just a really long toner microphone arm, which is actually pretty affordable. I think it's within the $30 to $50 range, but it's as good as the Rode microphone arm. I actually bought a Rode microphone arm once, the $100 version, and I was like, okay, this will be it. And then it was jammed, so then I had to return it. I got a refund. And then I just never went with Rode again, and then this one just happened to come my way, and so far it's been honestly a really good experience. I can do whatever I want, move the microphone and everything, and it's just not stiff at all. Everything's really flexible. The clamp for it is also really nice because it's like a pentagon shape, so it's really grasping onto your desk, not like other, you know, slightly worse made quality ones. And of course, if you guys can't tell, it's an Audio-Technica AT2020 under here, which I'm actually hoping to replace for the PodMic Mini, but it's been sold out for months at this point, and it's just killing me because I want that microphone so badly. It's a really nice toned down version of the Rode Podcaster mic, and I just love it because then I would have the microphone angled this way, because the microphone would be able to receive voice from the top and not from the side, which is kind of annoying from the AT2020. But overall, AT2020, a really good microphone. I've had it for a long time, and like I said, I feel very privileged and everything to have everything around me, because it's a really awesome experience every time I come to my desk setup and then I turn on my RGB strips around me. I sit down, swap my microphone over, and instantly I'm able to play games, and it just feels very cool, because I know some people just have a little table, a little mouse, like a $5 mouse, a $5 keyboard, and an okay laptop that they're playing on. So I think that, you know, just having my own little corner of the world, which is in a room, is just, it's so nice having your own separate space in comparison to, you know, having a Xbox 360 and playing in the living room. I definitely think that having your own desk, actual space, is really comfortable and really beneficial overall. I think it makes my gaming experience that much better. If I was a console player, I'd probably rage a lot more. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, remember to leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. I thought it was just an interesting idea. I went with it, tried it out, and I still think it was a cool idea. I got to show you guys some of my goodies on my table, and overall, I just kind of got to share with you guys a part of my little world. It's not that big and it's not that interesting, but I think it's cool for me to be able to share something with you guys through, like someone would say on YouTube, the power of the internet. So anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Leave comments down below. I love talking to you guys. If you guys want to talk with me, Twitter or Twitch, I'm always on there, KryptonicHD, and I will catch you guys later. Peace, guys.